Okay, another way to capture video is by using a Chrome extension. And this is particularly useful if you're using a Chromebook because it's really the only way to capture video. But it also works great on your teacher laptop or any computer as well. Now, the first thing you want to make sure that you're using is your Chrome browser. Anytime you're using Chrome or Google tools, or it's always best to be using Chrome. I know a lot of people like to use Internet Explorer, but Chrome is really the browser that you should be getting used to using. One good thing about Chrome is that you can log into the browser. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to click right up here on this icon and say sign into Chrome. And I'm going to be signing in with my school Google account. Okay, once I'm in, this screen comes up and I always click link data. What that's going to do is it's going to take anything that I've saved and have it travel with me. So one thing you're going to notice as soon as I clicked OK, got it, it takes like a second, but what it's going to do is it's going to load in all of my settings. So if you notice, it just loaded all of my bookmarks, which I've saved when I've logged into Chrome. And it's also going to push out any applications or extensions that I have. Now, an extension is like a little program that's added on to extend the functions of the Chrome browser. And extensions show up right here next to your URL bar. So any extensions that I install or that the district pushes out, like Read Write or Nimbus, which we're going to be talking about here, will show up right here. I'm going to be talking. All right, so let's just talk about Nimbus. Nimbus is a Chrome extension that the district pushes out, and you can use it to record your screen. So when I logged in to Chrome, now I can see I'm logged in because my name shows up here, and I see all my bookmarks and my extensions. I can click on this little N that says Nimbus, and the menu pops up. And the top part of the menu is for actually capturing like a photo capture of your screen. But if you come down here, you notice you can record video. So if I click record video, I get some options. The first thing I notice down here is that I can do a tab record or a desktop record. A desktop record means that I'm recording the entire desktop of my computer regardless of which program I have open. A tab record is only going to record the current window that I have open. So for instance, if I clicked this right now, it would only record what I have on the screen and what I'm doing in this window in this Chrome browser. So I almost always use desktop record. And then do you want to record the mic sound like I'm doing now? Or do you want to record the tablet sound? So maybe there's a video playing and I want to record the video. I might say that, and so it doesn't record the microphone. So you can actually have it record both if you want. I'm going to leave that off because I'm recording with a microphone. And I'm going to say, okay, I want to do a desktop record. When I click this button, it says, what do you want to share? And it gives me another chance to say, do I want to share my entire screen or just that one little application window? Of course, I wanted to do the entire screen, so I'm going to say share. And now it started recording. And what you're going to notice, first it's going to ask you if it'll allow your microphone. You say yes. And then I notice that up here, it's actually recording my desktop, and I see that little red icon. That's showing me that recording is happening at the moment. So anything that I do on my screen is being recorded. Even if I minimize Chrome, everything is still being recorded. I can open up another application like Word or anything else. Everything's being recorded, including my voice. I'm going to come back up here, and when I click up here again, whoops, I have the option to stop the recording. Now it's going to automatically bring me to this screen. Whoops. I'm going to pause the play because that's annoying. And then there's two options here. I can send this to Nimbus for it to be hosted on their service, and kind of like YouTube, and they'd give you a link to the site. Of course I don't want to do that. I want to save the file. So what I'm going to do is click Save Video as File. If you're on a Chromebook, this is automatically going to save into your Google Drive. But if you're on a computer, it's going to ask you where on the computer you want to save. So I'm going to just save it onto my desktop, and I can name it whatever I want. I'll just leave it as Nimbus record screen and hit save. And now what that did is it just saved that as a video file on my desktop called, whoops, Nimbus. Where is it? There it is. And it's a video file that I can double click and just play right on my desktop if I want to. I don't know why I just double click that. It's going to, of course, start playing in a minute. Hopefully I didn't really click it. There are actually many different options for screen recording. You don't have to use Nimbus. You can search for others in the Chrome Web Store if you'd like. And that we'll be talking a little bit about that more in the next video.